Hello, hello, and happy Friday! We have made it to day 5 of our Guiding Star Challenge. In case you haven't been following along, my name is Anna Lundberg. I'm the founder of One Step Outside, where we help people around the world create a business and build a lifestyle that brings them more freedom, flexibility, and fulfillment. And this week we've been doing this Guiding Star Challenge, and it's really intended to give you that direction that you can move towards, whether it's choosing between different business ideas and projects you're going to work on, perhaps different career paths, maybe changing, trying a different role, and just those different pivots, I suppose, in your life, moments of important decisions to give you that guiding star to shine a light and help you to take steps in the right direction. So I hope you've been following along. If you haven't already, I'd really encourage you to go back and watch the videos 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also get the full resource at onestepoutside.com/guiding star. That's onestepoutside.com/guiding star. It has the details of each of the 5 points of the star and some questions and prompts that can really help you to get clear on your points, and also some suggested next steps to help you to take action. So day 1, we looked at your values, incredibly important to lay the foundation of what is important to you in your life. Day 2, we looked at your core desired feelings, an idea that comes from Danielle Laporte's The Desire Map. Day 3, we looked at the environment that you're going to thrive in. So for all the work we can do on our inner life and our values and strengths and so on, we do respond to the environment we're in. So we want to make sure that's as optimal as possible to help us deliver our best work. Yesterday, day 4, we looked at our strengths. So again, I'm a big believer that we deliver our absolute best work, we enjoy it more, we get great results for ourselves and our employer, our business, society, if we're actually using our strengths and doing the work that we're really good at. So that was yesterday. And then today, I promised a bit of fun. Hopefully you agree. Today we're looking at our characters. So the different characters that we want to bring to life or allow to come to the fore. And let me explain that a little bit. So I'm personally very much, I like to think, myself, whether I'm in a work context and giving a training, talking to you here on a live stream, or, talking to my friends and family. Having said that, there are sort of different facets, I suppose, to my personality. And I think in order for you to really live a full and fulfilling life and be happy, you really need to allow these different aspects of your personality to come to the fore. If you have at least a very sort of silly, jokey side, and you work in a very, very strict, suit-driven environment that's very professional, which is all great, but you know that you're not really allowed to let that more fun side of your personality come to the fore, I think it's very important to find a way to allow that to express itself in, I suppose, a sensible way, as far as you can be sensible and silly at the same time. So the idea is, rather than just limiting yourself to your job title, that question, and what do you do, is very, very limiting. And I think for those of us who have portfolio careers, who run our own businesses, I'm a coach, I'm a writer, business strategist, there's all sorts of titles I can use, but it's very difficult and not particularly desirable, I think, to put one label, one sort of job description or title on who I am and what I do. And certainly my work doesn't define the entire 360 degrees of who I am. So again, trying to identify those different facets. And just to give you a few examples, I might see myself as a smart, confident businesswoman, but I might also have that wannabe, rebel kind of hippie side. And I might be a loyal friend as well as a loving partner. And there could be those different aspects that may come to the fore in different relationships. So that might sound a little bit odd, bear with me, have a go and see what you come up with. Some questions you can ask yourself might be, what are the roles that you're playing in your life at the moment? So you might be a daughter, a mother, a partner, a sister, and so on. What kind of roles might you want to play in the future? Do you have role models, people that you perhaps envy and admire? What are the aspects of their sort of way of being that appeals to you? And what kind of person, what kind of character do you want to be? So the characters can be a mix of who you are today, who you've been in the past, and who you want to be. But really the 3, 4, 5 maybe different characters that you want to come to the fore in different areas of your life. So I hope you have fun with that exercise. That's identifying the different characters that you want to bring to the fore in work if possible, but certainly in sort of different areas, different interactions, I suppose, with different people throughout the week, even throughout the day perhaps. And that ends our 5-day challenge. So again, to recap, we had our values, our feelings, the environment, strengths, and finally characters. I'll give you that resource one more time. So it's onestepoutside.com/guiding star. That has, again, the details on the different points of the star and also some next steps in terms of how you can actually begin to follow the star and start taking steps in that direction. I really hope you've enjoyed following along with the challenge this week. Again, go back and watch the other videos if you haven't seen them already. I'd love to hear how you get on, so do message me here and let me know. If you're happy to share your star, then by all means I'd really love to see it, and of course fully confidential, but if not, I'd just like to hear your feedback and hear if you found it an interesting and valuable exercise. You can also join my Facebook group, One Step Outside. I'm in there every day answering questions. I do a live show every Wednesday evening UK time where I'm essentially creating content and doing free training sessions in response to the questions I'm getting. If you're not a fan of Facebook for whatever reason, you can also subscribe to me on YouTube, and I put all my video content there. It won't be live, of course, but you'll still have access to most of the content that I'm creating after the fact. And apart from that, again, I'd love to hear from you. So message me directly, let me know how you got on, and especially if you'd like to explore how I can perhaps help you to find your definition of success, find that guiding star for you, and then go about putting together a plan to help you to live that, then do get in touch and we can get on a call together and see if it's a good fit. So again, I hope you've enjoyed the challenge. I've really enjoyed chatting to you, or at least it's a one-way chat, but I hope you've enjoyed watching. And again, looking forward to connecting with you. I'll be back again next month with a new challenge, so keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, I wish you a wonderful weekend and hope to see you soon. Thanks very much. Bye for now.